Hello once again, Wildcats. Paul Roper with you for another Coach's Corner presented by Atrium Health. Sitting alongside head coach Scott Abel after the Cats defeat St. Andrews 84-6, the most lopsided victory for the Cats in the 100-year history of Richardson Stadium, scoring 12 touchdowns. 86 players saw the field for Davidson in Saturday's game, and coach, a good opportunity for some of those younger guys to get it done on the field.
Exactly right, and that's, to me, the big takeaway from Saturday. The opportunity to get so many people involved, so much of our roster got the opportunity, right, to see what their work has turned into, and meaningful opportunity, right? It wasn't just, hey, you got to play here or there. So many of our roster got series, they got quarters, meaningful time, and to me, that was the best part of Saturday.
Davidson now 2-2, 1-0 in league play as they head into the big game against San Diego this week. Now that 4 games are in the books, what are some of the takeaways and the positives that you've seen from those first 4 games?
Well, I think I'll start our growth offensively first, right? Watching us from week 1 to where we are now, and you somewhat feel like you're a completely different unit. We're not, right? We still hang our hat on some of those same things we've always hung our hat on. We're going to run the football, be physical. But we've shown the ability to really stretch the field both horizontally and vertically, and I think that's really opened up the playbook for us. Exciting to see our growth that way and see so many guys make plays for us. Defensively, I think we've really settled in, right? Starting to find our niche, right? And it starts up front. Our guys continue to play great up front. I mean, DK last week was great, and the week before, how we got after the quarterback. And I think it all revolves around that. And the young DBs continue to grow up and get better each and every week.
Second week in a row in which the Cats had 4 quarterback sacks. And when you entered the league in 2018 as head coach of the Cats, San Diego was the class of the league. And since then, a lot has changed. Your team has won the PFL twice, 3 straight postseason appearances, and had that big win over San Diego in the spring 2021 season that ended their long conference winning streak. Taking a look at all that, what does this rivalry mean, the development of this rivalry mean to this program?
Well, we're excited to sit here and say it's a rivalry now, right? For years that wasn't the case. And for you to have a rivalry, right, the games have to be meaningful, they have to be impactful, and they have to be 2 quality programs. And that's what this is now. Credit to San Diego for their long history of success. They have an unbelievable program, a history behind that. And now we've created our own history. And that's created this rivalry, and this is why you work, right? This is why you show up in that weight room, all off season. This is why our guys tap in each and every day to be their very best just for games like this.
San Diego led by first-year head coach Brandon Moore, who was the Division II Coach of the Year after he led Colorado School of the Mines to the national championship game in his only season last year. Now he leads the Toreros. Have you noticed any differences from the Toreros in their first 4 games compared to the last few years?
Well, yeah, certainly yes, right? New staff, and you see some differences. I think one of the biggest differences that we'll see is defensively, right? Coach Moore has been a defensive guy throughout his career, has done an unbelievable job everywhere he's gone, has a great background, and they're very aggressive, and they like to be aggressive, and they fly to the football. You see that on film, right? They've played a lot of guys in their pre-conference schedule, so you see them utilizing a lot of their roster. But offensively, I think there'll be some similarities to what they've been in the past, right? And I think San Diego's done a great job of utilizing their skill set to formulate the different formulas each and every year for their offense. And I think this offense very similar to some of the things we've seen now the last couple of years.
Lots of promotions for Saturday's game. First 500 fans will receive a free hat. Kids 8th grade and under with the purchase of an adult ticket by using promo code TAKG can get into the game for free on DavidsonWildcats.com. If that doesn't get you hyped up, I don't know what will. Coach, you made the pitch to fans in our post-game radio interview on Saturday. Now you get to make another one in Coach's Corner. How important is it for these fans to show up and red out Richardson on Saturday?
Well, we've had one of the best home atmospheres in the whole PFL. Right, over the last 4 years. This Saturday should be no different. We're expecting a huge crowd. If you're a Wildcat fan out there, get here Saturday. Let's pack Richardson. We need all that momentum behind us as we take on San Diego.
Well, if that doesn't hype you up, I think you need to check your pulse. Should be a fun one on Saturday. Coach, thanks once again for your time. Good luck this week.
Thanks, Paul.
And again, it's Red Out Richardson. Make sure you wear red to the game on Saturday, which begins at 12 noon. If you can't make it to the game, you can listen started with the Pepsi pregame show at 11:30 in the morning. And then you can watch it online at davidsonwildcats.com, courtesy of Davidson All Access. My name is Paul Roper. He's head coach Scott Abel. It's San Diego week. We hope to see you there on Saturday. And we'll be back in 2 weeks for another edition of Coach's Corner presented by Atrium Health.